favorite protagonists. First is Javier. Second is my boy Lee from The Walking Dead. Third is Jewel from The Last of Us. Fourth is Andre Bishop from Fight Night Champion. And finally, Master Chief. Um, a friend had told me that saying I should make a explain video to the top 5 favorite protagonists. So here it is. On the first guy on my list was Javier Garcia from The Walking Dead Season 3 video game. I thought he stood out to me because he was really cool. He fought for what he believed in, at least what my Javier did, because it's bound by choice. And he he wasn't a bad character, but he had a lot of GOAT moments, and he wasn't afraid to show how much of a badass he was. Second on the list was Lee from The Walking Dead. He was protecting Clementine since the day he met her, and I thought it was pretty cool how Clementine idolizes Lee, and she never lets his name go to waste or forget about his name. And he has one of the coolest moments in video game history where he walks through a crowd of zombies just to get to Clementine. And next on the list was it was Joel from The Last of Us. I thought he was pretty cool because he taught Ellie how to live, and with Ellie it was kind of his second chance because his daughter Sarah was killed by some fireflies like 20 years prior, and he's shown that he's able to do anything by any means necessary, and he's a badass. And this is not a biased list, it's more likely of just how I feel, to be honest with you. And next on my list was Andre Bishop from the Fight Night Champion story mode. I like him because he fought, he had to fight through a lot of people, and he got set up in the beginning of the game and to the middle, and that's why he was in prison for such a long time. And then his brother wants to be just like him, and his brother got beat up by Isaac Frost, the main protagonist. I'm not main protagonist, the main antagonist, which is one of the cheapest boss fights in history. You had to be there. And I just liked how he looked. He was cool. Next on my list is Master Chief. I grew up with Master Chief. As you didn't know, Halo came out a month before I was born, but like around the original Xbox. But Master Chief was like a childhood hero, and I always wanted to see what he looked like without the thing. I know there's Google Images, but I actually wanted to see what he actually really looks like. Maybe one day though. Maybe one day. And I think that was it. Yeah, that was for sure it. Yeah, thank you.